Hiya, and thank you so much for taking the time to watch my video. This video is going to be answering the question, if you like, do you need to be an expert on a specific subject to talk about it? And the answer to that question is I don't believe so. Um, I think it's important to realise that obviously with YouTube, it's a platform where you can express your views on a subject. So I would encourage you to actually make a video about a subject that you're perhaps passionate about and that you believe in. There's going to be people, if you like, around you who perhaps might have an opinion of your video. But you've got to remember and you've got to realise that that is not everybody's opinion. Yeah. So this video, really, the idea of this video is to encourage you to make videos about things that you're passionate about. Now, this is actually well, as far as I'm concerned, this is actually quite an easy thing to do. It's something that I've found, quite a simple process to actually, effectively put your camera on and talk about a subject that you are passionate about. It could be something that you like doing, it could be an interest, it could be something that's happening that you don't like. It really doesn't matter because you've got to remember that if you do decide to start a channel, it's got your name on the channel, so it's your channel, right? So whether or not you're going to get a great number of views, no one knows because the amount of views that you get will depend on obviously the quality of your content, also the subjects that you're talking about, and if you like your ability to promote and share and tweet and obviously promote your videos offline. But I think it's important that if you think it's something that you'd like to do, obviously have your say about different things, and it might be that it might be that you're passionate about cookery and that you want to start a cooking channel. The idea of this video is to tell you to do it. Don't let someone who's negative put you off of your dream, if you like. Nobody knows. Nobody knows. With YouTube, what the long term outcome might be. But it's like a lot of things in life. If you don't, if it's something you like doing, if it's something that you like doing, and it's something which you think or you may believe might have some sort of potential, right, in the long term, then why not give it a try if you're able to? So this video, the whole purpose of this video is to basically encourage you to make your first video, right? Now, I'm just going to talk briefly about what happened when I first started putting my videos up. Um, I put a couple up and about different things, about lead generation because I'm involved in marketing, and I didn't really initially get much of a response. But you've got to look at YouTube as it's a massive community, and there's a lot of people that don't understand YouTube and understand how vast it really is. So you ain't gonna get your channel known overnight. It does take time. Right? It does take time, but you've got to avoid these skeptical people. I think if you're thinking about doing YouTube and it's something that you perhaps been thinking about doing, you've got to remember that all the time you're thinking about doing it, you're actually not doing it. All you're doing is you're procrastinating. You're letting time pass you by. Yeah. This could be said for a lot of things in life. Yeah. Someone you was gonna do this idea, you was gonna try this and you didn't do it, and you was gonna try that and you didn't do it. If you don't try, you will never succeed. So this video, like I say, this video, I encourage you to make your first video because you might be surprised at how many people watch it. You might afterwards think, you know what, I only got 20 views. I didn't really get a lot of, because different videos will definitely get you different results. Yeah, I had my videos were going along, then all of a sudden I had one video where I was basically talking about the Tory party, and I couldn't believe it. All of a sudden it just spiked. You know what I mean? I got like I think that video's got over 6,000 views. So there's obviously certain subjects which obviously are if you like, trigger people to inquire more. But it's also about the numbers of videos available when people search for that specific subject. If there's 50,000 views on how to fry an egg, yeah, and then you put up a video how to fry the perfect egg, chances are it's not going to be seen. So you have to perhaps look at um, other videos in other areas and do your own work. Use use keyword research. Find out what videos are actually on YouTube for your chosen subject. I mean, I've done videos recently on OCD, about the animals that I've looked after, and I'm really interested in personal development. I think because I suffer with OCD, and it's been a bit of an hard thing to deal with. I've always been looking on YouTube at these people that can help people that have got OCD, and it's made me realise that a lot of these people, what they're actually saying, yes, some of them are experts, but a lot of them are people like me. A lot of them are normal people who are talking about their experiences with an illness. They're talking about something in their life that perhaps was a difficult time, and they're talking about how they overcome that difficult time, who they turn to, what they turn to. Yeah, so I'm trying to encourage you to make a video because you may or may not think that your content is good content, but you will never know that. You could put up the best video in the world. It could have. I was watching a video earlier, and this lady was saying you could have the best video in the world, but if there's a lot of videos already on that subject, and your video's not getting the views and it ain't getting shared, then you might not get the views for that video, which your video really deserves. So you cannot even take your lack of views, if you like, as a signal that your video is even no good. Yeah, I think it's important that if you are going to do YouTube, that you just basically do it. Yeah, that's what I do now. I'm trying to do 4 or 5 videos a week. I understand that it's a bit of a numbers game. People have got to see your face. They've got to know who you are. They're either going to listen to you and think you talk a load of rubbish, or they're going to listen to you and think, do you know what? I might just subscribe to that guy's channel. I'm actually interested in what this guy is saying about this subject, and I might just subscribe and listen for his future content. And you will never be able to tell that because I know from my channel, I know from the negative, some of the negative people, if you like, who said things about my channel, but they haven't chose to ask about what positive thing has happened about it. People are always so negative. Yeah, they're always, because they're not doing it, right? And they hate the thought of anyone else doing it and possibly doing well. Because no one knows. Yeah? No one knows. Right? Life is a battle, right? And all you can do is do what I do. And that is constantly try. Yeah? And this video is all about inspiring you to try. Because, imagine if you didn't make that video. Just let's fast forward 5 years time, and you've got it in your mind that perhaps you want to do like I say, a cooking channel. It might be that you've got a massive knowledge about Indian cuisine. You know all there is to know about Indian cooking. People are always telling you what a good cook you are, right? And then you happen to mention it to somebody, and you say, "Do you know what? I'm actually thinking about doing some videos about my cooking." And then that person turns around and says to you, "Oh, I wouldn't do that. It's a waste of time." And you don't do it, yeah? And you don't do it, right? You could be with a different person, right? You could have been with a different person, and you said that same sentence. I'm thinking about doing a YouTube channel. I'm thinking about doing some videos on Indian cooking. And that person gets behind you and says to you, "Why don't you do that? You know a lot about Indian cooking. When you cook Indian food, it's beautiful." Yeah, and you put a video up. You put a video up how to make the perfect chicken vindaloo. Yeah, and all of a sudden these people that watch your video, they go back home and they try and make this dish, and it comes out half good. What do you think them people are going to do? Yeah, but you'll never know if you don't make that video. You've got to make that video. Yeah, even if you obviously have to be a bit critical of what you're putting up. Yeah, you obviously got to make sure that, like me now, I'm doing this video now. I've got a proper camera light on me, but I'm only using my tab to film it so I can actually see where I am in the frame. You know what I mean? You haven't got to have loads of expensive equipment, yeah. But what you have got to do is, I would write down what your interests are. That's the first thing. That's what I've done. You know, all my videos are all about subjects that I'm either, well, I'm all the subjects that I talk about, I'm passionate about. Mental health, personal development, helping companies doing marketing, yeah, animal cruelty. Things like that really piss me off. And if what you need to do is just sit down and think about. Ideally, I would go with what your greatest knowledge is. Like me, when I first started doing videos, I started doing videos about lead generation because I've been doing it for 20 years and I've been earning good money at it for 20 years. Yeah, obviously my job's up and down, but you can earn good money at it. But that's what I've done. But it might be that it could be that you work in you might be a lawyer. It might be that you are. That you're a legal secretary, and you know about things that can help people with obviously problems that they might have. Yeah, these channels can grow massively if you put up the right content and you put it up you put it up like either daily or you do it every 2 or 3 days. But if people can see you're serious about your channel, and you keep uploading videos and it's got good content, eventually your channel will grow. And then all these people that have been around you who've been slagging you off, you can say to them, "Well, look, I've got my own mind. I've got my own mind, and I basically went with what I thought was right at the time." Because don't you think these people who are telling you not to do it, don't you think they've done things in their life and have made mistakes? Of course they have. Right? If you never try, you'll never know. And that's what this video is all about. It's all about encouraging you to get in front of that camera, right, and simply talk about something that you're passionate about and something that you have a reasonable amount of knowledge about. I hope this is going to encourage you to actually do a video, because the mere fact that you found my video is evidence to me that you want to do one. Yeah. So like I say, if you can as well, please, if you can, please like my video. I'd really appreciate it if you subscribe to my channel, and keep a lookout for my next video. If you subscribe, obviously you'll be notified through through notifications. Yeah. And if you did watch to the end, I genuinely appreciate your view. And if you do decide to do a video, and I hope you do, I hope you do well. Thank you.